You know why lately you feel like you daren't fit into the places that once felt comfortable? Because the new version of you has outgrown the small space you used to live in. You can no longer pretend to be who you once were. Your energy has expanded beyond what can be hidden, and now it's time to step out. It's time to stop hiding from the best version of yourself, because the world doesn't need a half version of you, it needs you whole. Welcome to this soul space. If you found this video, it's not by chance. It's a calling for those who feel, I'm not the same person anymore. You sense the change inside, but the world around you still tries to keep you in your old place. Something within wants to emerge, though you may not yet know how. This is not just motivation, it's confirmation. Your feelings are valid. Growth is not always comfortable. And this isn't a prediction. It's a call to awareness. If it feels piercing, it means you're alive. If it feels empowering, it means you're ready. Have you ever sat still, looked around, and suddenly thought, I don't belong here anymore? Not because the place changed, but because you did. The things you once chased no longer matter. You no longer care about ego battles. You no longer need validation. You crave peace more than winning, calm more than noise. You are no longer the same, and though the change feels quiet, it's undeniable. Even your body responds. You get drained around dishonest energy. You become sensitive to environments that don't align. You seek solitude, not because you're weak, but because you're aware. Peace must be protected, not traded. Yet the moment you live more truthfully, the world begins to question you. They say you've changed. They call you distant, strange, or too serious. And in that moment, you doubt yourself. But deep down, you know it's not about becoming someone else. It's about finally letting go of who you never truly were. You're not wrong. You're simply leaving behind the version of you shaped by fear, trauma, and the need to be accepted. Now you live not to please others, but to free your soul. You can no longer suppress, because not being yourself feels like slowly fading away. This version of you is too aware to be hidden, too strong to be buried, too bright to be dimmed. And if you feel like you no longer belong in your old world, it's because you're being called to a new one. Not outside, but within a world more authentic, more free. Maybe you've felt stuck, you've healed, you've grown, yet life feels like it's not moving. But the truth is simple. Your energy has outgrown your current space. Like a butterfly trying to disguise itself as a caterpillar again, out of fear of being judged for changing, out of fear of being different. And that's the trap. You don't feel stagnant because you failed, but because you're shrinking yourself to fit into what no longer aligns. You can't force yourself into old patterns. You can't fake belonging in places that drain your spirit. And this isn't weakness. This is growth. The new energy within you needs a new space. And to step into it, you must release the old. Be willing to lose those who can't grow with you. Be willing to stand alone. Be willing to look different. Be willing to walk without knowing the destination. Because courage itself will open the path. You don't need to know everything now. Just one step forward. Just one decision to stop denying your own growth. Stop forcing yourself to fit into an old world. You're not failing, you're being prepared for something greater. And your new world is waiting for you to step in fully. Growth is not just about strength. It's about awareness, responsibility, and truth. And yes, it comes with solitude. Suddenly, old friends no longer align. Conversations that once entertained you now feel empty. You crave silence over noise. And you wonder, am I strange? Why does the world feel so far away? But listen, it's not punishment. It's preparation. You're not being rejected. You're being separated from distractions, from noise, from what no longer resonates. Because in silence, you finally meet yourself, pure, raw, without masks. And while it may feel lonely, it's sacred. The emptiness you feel is actually space being created. Space for the new version of you. Stronger, clearer, freer. If you feel alone, it's because you're being prepared for what cannot be shared with everyone. Great gifts are not given in crowds, they are delivered in silence. And this silence is your sacred womb for rebirth. Many of us were taught to stay small, to not shine too bright, to not stand out. But inside you lives a light too powerful to keep hidden. For too long, you dimmed yourself for others' comfort. But you were not created to blend in. You were created to shine. And now, the universe is asking you to rise. This version of you wiser, braver, stronger, cannot be caged. You are the voice many have been waiting for. You are proof that wounds can heal, that trauma can turn into strength. The world doesn't need your fear. It needs your truth, your courage, your presence. Not because you're perfect, but because you're real. And this is the time. No more hiding. No more shrinking. No more pretending. Your soul has been waiting for this moment. And when you rise, you won't just free yourself. You'll awaken others too. Because your light gives them permission to shine as well. You're not here to stay small. You're here to grow, to expand, to embody your true self. So today, stop waiting for permission. Stop apologizing for being different. Stop asking for the world to understand. Step out, show up, shine, because you are the change. And the world is ready for you now.